Hey guys, Anthony Day here from Fayetteville, North Carolina, back again with video number 3. All right, so if you stumbled upon this channel on accident, we have been discussing financial health. Now, we know that most people believe, or most Americans believe, that income is actually their issue or their problem. It's really not. What it is, they have a problem with cash flow, being able to keep the money for a longer period of time. So what we're doing is we're going through the 4 financial challenges which prevents you from keeping your money for a longer period of time. Now, if you would go back to video number 1, this is video number 3 of a 4-part series called How to Stop Losing Money from the Big 3. The first video discusses inflation. And I'm just going to do a quick recap. So in order for you to get a more in-depth explanation, go back and watch that first video and then come back up to where we are now. Now, inflation. What is inflation? It is basically, simply said, the cost of goods increasing over a period of time. As it goes up, the cost of goods go up, your value of your dollar drops daily. Doesn't sound fair, does it? You would think as an employee, you could just walk into your boss's office and say, hey, I would like a cost of living increase, and they would give it to you. Well, the reason why that doesn't happen is because you're not in control of your money. You are a W-2 employee, which basically means, well, more than likely you're a W-2 employee. If you are paying more taxes than everyone else. So when you raised your hand and said, hey, I want to work for you, you're basically saying, I want to pay more taxes as a W-2 employee. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having a job, just understand what you're signing up for. Number 2, it's the biggest expense that you have, taxes. You have sales tax, federal tax, state tax, property tax, and depending on where you live, you might even have additional taxes. Taxes is the biggest expense. We actually call this the Texas, well, we don't call it Texas Chainsaw Massacre because it sounds so similar. We call it the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And reason being is because they come in and they don't care. They rip 1/3 of your income off the top of your check. 1/3 off the top of your check. So basically what that means is for the first 4 months of your employment, you're working for the government. From January to April, you're working for the government. Okay? Now, a sin is something that you do. I would think you would agree with me on that. A curse is something that is done to you. Taxes cause debt. If the government didn't take money off the top, then you would not have to borrow from the banks and get it off the bottom. I'm just saying. So what happens? You end up losing another 1/3 of your income to the banks. What would you do if you had zero debt? No mortgage, no car payments, no student loans, no credit cards. What would you do? The thing is, most Americans have the money. It's just that, it's been accessed by the government and by banks. They beat you to it. All I'm saying is this, let's take it back. It's your money. Let's do it legally, ethically, and morally. Become financially literate. That's why we're here. If you want more information about this, text me the word "Stop the Curse," and we can do this together. Again, Stop the Curse, 910-978-0970. Don't forget to tune back in because we're going to the next step, which is the final one. It's the 4th reason why you keep losing money to the big 3. Now, don't worry, because on the video after that, we're going to have the 3 solutions to where you can stop losing money to the big 3. All right, guys. I had a great time. Hope to see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Click that button down there. Share this information. Don't keep it to yourself. That's the problem. This financial literacy, people are not sharing with each other. That's why my partners and I are on here doing what we do. All right. See you on the next video. Have a great day.